Hello and welcome to Coach's Film Review, where we'll have our head coach Geoff Collins break down a different kind of film today. Instead of game film, we're talking about the 1993 classic Bill Murray comedy, Groundhog Day. What were you doing back in 1993? Do you remember, was it a moment when this movie came out that you knew you had to see it in theaters?
I don't even know if I discovered this film until 10 years after. I don't know if I even discovered it until I was at the University of Alabama working for Coach Saban.
So was it him that introduced you to the movie?
I guess so.
Is he a Bill Murray fan?
Who's not? Everybody's a Bill Murray fan. So I'm a huge fan of his, all of his work. But I just think this is a special movie, a special film.
So tell me why this movie in particular. Obviously, we could be talking about Stripes, we could be talking about whatever other Bill Murray comedy, but there's a reason we're talking about Groundhog Day that is specific to you. So why does this movie have such a meaning to you?
I got introduced to the process. And I think here in the city of Philadelphia, the process has become just common language. And then I started watching this movie. I've probably seen it, embarrassingly enough to say, upwards of 200 times. During the season, I probably watch it at least once a week.
Really?
So not proud of the fact. And it's one of those ones that helps me, process and go to sleep. But everything about that movie is just about the process of being great.
So it's interesting because in the movie, Bill Murray plays Phil Connors, a weatherman. If you're not familiar with the plot, he wakes up, he goes to Punxsutawney to cover the Groundhog Day festivities, wakes up the next day, but it's Groundhog Day again.
Yeah.
See the groundhog? Yeah. Think it'll be in early spring.
Didn't we do this yesterday?
In the movie, at least for the beginning part, it's presented as something of a nightmare. You're trapped in this day, but you're looking at this movie and seeing this, and there's something clicking that this is actually a good thing to be repeating over and over.
Yeah, so he wasn't, at the beginning of the film, he wasn't a great person, career-driven, really wasn't worried about other things or other people. But as the course of the film develops, to be the person that he wants to become and to get the things that he wants inherently in life, he has to change. And he just goes day after day after day, perfecting every part of his life. And then at the end, he becomes a better person, better at his job.
It's nothing, ma'am. I had the tie around the jack. Just be comfortable, all right? Be a minute.
We talk about all the time, there's no greater benefit in life than giving of yourself for the benefit of others. And so that's what our whole program is based on challenging yourself every day and finding ways to be better at everything that you do. And I just find it an amazing, amazing film.
Now, it is a comedy. Is there and if you've watched it upwards of 200 times, are you one of these guys that can quote movie lines? Is there like a favorite line or a favorite moment for this movie?
So if we were to press play at any part of the movie, I think I could just take it and go with it. Needle-Nose Ned the Head, Case Western High.
Needle-Nose Ned the Head, come on, buddy, Case Western High.
Coach Collins, thank you so much for joining us.
You.
This has been Groundhog Day on Coach's Film Review.
From Punxsutawney, it's Phil Connors. So long.